the Big Easy, New Orleans, Louisiana. We come to you from the Louisiana Superdome. We're glad you could join us for today's matchup featuring two very well-coached teams as the Giants match up against the Saints. The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. Berger is back and ready to put this one in the air. He got all of that one. From the 3. Morton finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 31.
First and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Going to the right. Bellamy is there on the stop at the 33-yard line.
One thing these guys don't want to do is give up in a running game. Because if they do that, they become one-dimensional. And that plays right into the defense's hands.
Gain of about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Off to the back. Grant makes the tackle at the 37-yard line.
When you have a good balance of run and pass on offense, the defense doesn't have a chance to focus in on either one of them. They need to be prepared to cover both options.
And he picks up about 4. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. The Saints come out in a dime package. Throws it. Pass ball's incomplete.
The offensive coordinator called a good play. And the quarterback threw him a catchable ball. He just couldn't get his hands in the proper position to make the catch.
Seagulls will come in now to punt it away. Stallworth is back to receive this kick. He signals for the fair catch. Ball on their own 26. He gets the carry. Pierce comes up to make the play at the 31-yard line.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
5-yard gain. 2nd and 5 coming up here. New York using 3 linebackers. On the ground. Plows it in. And a fumble. The Giants grabbed the live ball. Veteran lineman saw the loose ball and pounced on it.
Yeah, you better believe it. He's still got some big playability in that body.
Following the turnover now, it's 1st and 10. Coach is hoping to get it right here because that could be a big lift for the team.
What the official will be looking for here is to see if the knee is down. It's tough to say with that replay. This one won't be easy.
No fumble occurred.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
Hey, if you can get a call like that changed, then it's worth the risk of losing a timeout.
The Giants line up in a 4-3.
Let's go now. Let's go. So we gonna take it. Watch out.
Hand off to the tailback. Emmons is there on the stop at the 39. Callis battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Second and 8.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
From the start, from the start. I can do it.
Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Pierce makes the tackle at the 43. Breeze with a 3-yard completion. That'll bring up third down. Ball on their own 43.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Out of the gun.
49, man. Back in the gun. Come on.
Drops back. Ooh, what a collision. Great effort that time, John. He's clearly one of the best in the league.
Yeah, he's one of those guys who's been playing for a while now. And let me tell you, he might never be better than he is right now.
Berger is ready to punt this one away. Morton lines up deep for the punt return. From the 20.
41-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard. The Giants will start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go, man. Quick. It's on. Come on.
With a counterplay. Fincher records the tackle at the 25-yard line.
The defense is trying to shut down the running game early to force him to pass. We'll have to see if it works and causes him to give up on it here in the first half.
Second and 7.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
One back. All right, now.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package.
Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
Pump faking, looking for something long. And he can't find a way to keep possession. The defense was coming after him on that play.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
Third and 7. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Throwing. He finds his man.
That kind of thing always makes me shake my head. What was the guy thinking? A short pass reception like that will never get you the yardage you need to move past the first down marker.
Stallworth sets up, waiting for the punt. He's waving for the fair catch. Ball on their own 26. They line up in the I formation. They're blitzing with the pass. Jumps up and he has it. Ernie Conwell bails his quarterback out by making a spectacular catch.
Yep, that was an unbelievable catch. That took the ability to block out the entire field and focus on bringing them in.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Webster makes the stop at the 44-yard line.
I know they didn't get much, but it's all about making the defense respect the fact that you're willing to run.
Second and 9.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
Danny. Let's go.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Long throw. What a catch. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, New Orleans.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The extra point attempt is good.
Now that's just the type of thing that you come to expect from these guys. They do a really good job scripting the plays that they're going to be running. And they do a great job of executing them when they run them.
Berger comes in to kick off. Decent kick. We should have a return. From the 7-yard line. So the offense takes over. The last time they had the ball, they had a very tough time getting anything going.
The Giants will start the drive at the 26-yard line. First and 10.
Manning with a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Young brings him down at the 26. Defensive tackle surged through the line to bring the runner down. Second and 9.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Yeah, you see me. Converge on that.
Gets rid of it. The pass is picked off.
They were playing a cover two, so the corners got the bumps and the safeties dropped back into cover. Then they just read the quarterback like a book, and bam, an interception.
So after the interception now, it's first and 10. The Giants with a 4-man front. Dropping back to pass on first down. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. Ball on the 38-yard line.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
They soft, man. Play football.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Pierce records the tackle at the 32.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at them. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Pickup of about 5.
32-yard line.
Closing in, throws this one away. He didn't want to risk an interception and decides to throw it away. John Farnham will really need to hit this one. It'll be a 50-yard attempt. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
From the 6.
Kickoff return 16 yards.
Their defense looking for a second straight interception.
The
Ball on their own
will
23.
start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers. It's the toss to the left. The back breaks free. The 40. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. He gets all the way in for the touchdown.
He gets a great block right here to spring him for the touchdown. I tell you, he takes a defender right out of his shoes that time.
The point after is good. And so they score the touchdown in just one play, and what a huge play.
Anytime you score a touchdown on the first play of the drive, either you did something incredibly right or the defense did something incredibly wrong.
Feely looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. Booming kick downfield. From the 1-yard line. New Orleans is looking to add to their slim lead as they take over on offense. Ball on their own 21. New York goes with a 4-man front. Going to the left. Can't bring him down. Demps makes the tackle at the 23-yard line.
They might not be busting off big game, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
Ball on their own 23. New York comes out in their nickel package. Throwing. Keeps his feet moving. Harrington pulls him down at the 34. John, he's proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
First and 10.
All day, baby. Come on.
Breeze out of the gun. With the throw, and it's caught. Wilson makes the tackle. Great throw to beat the zone.
I'll tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
New York comes out in their nickel package.
False start on the offense. Number 59.
Saints moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
So after the penalty, it's now first and 15.
All on us, y'all.
McAllister, the lone back, going to the air on first down. With the pass, sheds the tackle, jumps up, and he has it. Henderson, it's a very difficult catch to secure the first down.
When you go up like that, coming down with it is usually not much fun, especially when you got guys nearby who are waiting to put a lick on you.
First and 10.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
What's the hard count? Let's go.
Breeze back in the shotgun. Launches this one to the left. Ooh, nearly picked off. Oh, man, he had it in the end zone to drop it.
That's the second worst thing that can happen to a defender, to drop one like that. The absolute worst thing is to have your man beat you for 6.
Second and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
We turning it up.
The Giants come out in the quarter defense. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Strahan is there on the stop at the 32. Cool makes the catch but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Third and 2 coming up here.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
They give it to the halfback. William Joseph brings him down, but they get enough to move the chains. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. And this is the 8th play of this drive.
30-yard line.
McAllister, the lone back. Aimed it off to the back, and he's tackled behind the line by number 72. He starts out the wrong way and winds up losing yardage.
Yeah, they got good penetration on the line. Guys flying to the ball, getting to the ball carrier, making a heck of a defensive play.
Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Back it up, baby. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
McAllister, the lone setback. Hand it off. Keeps his feet moving. Dents comes up to make the play at the 23-yard line. McAllister running hard, going right through the arm tackles. Third down and 4 coming up on this one.
On the 23-yard line.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Nice play fake. Gets the pass off. It's broken up. Hilton was the one they were trying to get the ball to. And with the coverage. John Carter comes in to try a 41-yard field goal. Leonard kicks it through.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it in the end zone every time.
Berger is just about ready to kick this one away. And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is fielded by Morton. Defense gave up a touchdown the last time.
They'll take over at the 28-yard line. First and 10.
Hey, watch the screen. Watch your eyes.
Barber, the deep man.
It's on. Watch it.
Hand it off to the back. Bellamy is there on the stop. Bellamy is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. Rodney Poole steps into the safety role to fill in for the injured player.
Let's go now.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front.
Baby, come on.
They give it to the halfback. Fincher makes the tackle at the 50. Kiki Barber has had a lot of running room out there.
First
Ball
and
on
10.
the 50-yard line.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Hey, soft, man. You can't stop.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Simmons comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point.
Second and 11. Ball on the 49-yard line.
There we go, baby. Rock and roll.
New Orleans using 3 linebackers. Fincher stops the play in the backfield. Nowhere to go that time, John.
And that was a case of the defense winning the battle at the point of attack. If your defense can control the line of scrimmage, it makes running the ball to the middle of formation very difficult.
Ball on their own 48. So the injury earlier, he appeared to have a dislocated finger, and now they're telling us it's bad enough to keep him on the sideline for the rest of the game.
Let's go, baby.
Dropping back, throws it, and the catch is made. Rodney Poole makes the stop before the first down is reached. Moss can't find a way to advance it to the first down marker. Fiegels will do his best to get this one inside their 5. And he waves for the fair catch. So they have 1st and 10 here. Conwell, the man in motion. With a counter play. Dent with the stop at the 29-yard line.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
New York comes out in a 4-3. Pressure, gets rid of it. The defender brings him down at the 36. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
1st and 10. Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Looking to run it here. Harrington is there for the tackle. Dents is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. First and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here we come.
The Giants line up in a 4-3, and they go with the delay. Pierce makes the tackle at the 48-yard line.
Right now, they need to keep going at the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they'll be able to break one for a big gain.
2nd and 9 coming up here. The report now on the injured player. The team is indicating it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal, so he is done for the day. With the throw, and it's complete. Madison makes the tackle. Breeze over and over, throws the ball where only his receiver can get to it.
And that's what makes him so effective. He never seems to make a bad throw. Just about every pass is right on the money. If you ask me, he might be one of the most accurate passers in the league right now.
New York using 3 linebackers. He tucks it away. Harrington is there for the tackle.
That's a good job of separating out of the defensive lineman. They created a crack, he saw it, and made his move.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, let's go.
Only one man back. Breeze with a man in motion.
Let's do our thing.
Give it to the halfback. Pierce is there on the stop at the 30-yard line.
Vision is so important to these ball carriers. They got to find the hole and get to it before it closes. There's no hole there, and they got to know that too. If you don't have the vision, you just can't find the hole.
With a counter play. The 20, the 10, 5, and they'll score. Touchdown. Broke it to the outside after we saw nothing through the middle. Carney comes in to attempt the point after. The extra point attempt is good. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
The offense seems to have their number out there. They need to rethink their strategy on defense. Maybe blitz a little more, trying to create some additional pressure. They have to find a way to get this offense out of their rhythm.
Berger will be kicking off. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 6. Just about ready to get this drive started after being forced to punt on their last possession.
31-yard line. First and 10.
Let us get you. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Toomer moves in motion.
They ain't got nothing. 28.
Looking to run it here. Bullocks is there on the stop at the 43.
Some of these guys are like a train. They lower their head, keep their legs moving, and charges straight ahead. Sometimes he'll even drag a defender 10 yards before he'll start slowing down.
First and 10.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
The Saints with a four-man front. With the carry, Thomas brings him down at the 46. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far.
Second and 8. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Let's go.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Grant makes the tackle at the 48-yard line. Barber battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Two minutes left in the quarter.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
We're talking about Grant.
Manning will work out of the shotgun. Dropping back, gets the pass off. Incomplete. Kenzie was there on the cover.
The intended receiver on the play.
Stalwart into return. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. Ball at their own 10. The Giants come out in a 4-3. Number 72 is there for the tackle at the 9.
He likes to run in behind his blockers and then make a cut off their hip for a big gain. But that strategy didn't work here.
Second and long.
Ball on the 9-yard line.
Keep moving. Good shoot.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Fullback handoff. Pierce comes up to make the play.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
Now it's 3rd and 6 coming up.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
Pressure coming. Launches it deep to the left. He's there for the catch. Bunt looks to be shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Come on.
McAllister, the lone setback, runs over the tackle. Harrington makes the play at the 42-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Second and 8. So we're now about the earlier injury. We're being told that he has been examined and it is felt that he should not return to play in this game.
Let's go, boys. Let's turn it up, B.
Cross play to the left. Webster stops him. He's had some nice runs today, some decent gains, and he's up and over 100 yards. Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
These third downs haven't been much of an obstacle, and it's helped them take the lead. So they can't get the first, but they might attempt a long field goal. reached the end of the first quarter, and score is 20-7. Saints. The teams have switched sides, and we'll start with the second quarter. Carney needs to put everything he has into this one. The kick is long enough and good.
He's one of those guys who really works hard at what he does. And you can see that hard work paying off when you make a kick like this one.
From the 4.
If they want to make this a game, they have to buckle down, avoid mistakes, and work hard to dig themselves out of this hole.
They'll start the drive at the 22-yard line. First and 10.
Barber in the backfield. Rolling out to his right. Looking left for the long pass.
Yep, he slung it downfield looking for the big play. He just had too much arm on it.
Toomer was the intended receiver on that play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Under pressure, gets rid of it. The pass ball's incomplete, and good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
And here's what they've been able to do so far on third down. Drops back. Throwing. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. Clark was his intended target. Pratt had the coverage on the play. Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3 and out. He signals for a fair catch.
Somebody better give me the time. These players all around me. See, I gotta put them in their place. If it did be the same old thing, I gotta ride for the game. I don't really wanna make another case. Why they really wanna try treat like trace off for the game? I lean on a hater like boss and afraid of the cheer before I get to going off in the lane. Lace the lights and get to going off in the game.
They line up in the I formation. Sends his pass out of play. Couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. The Giants come out in a 4-3. Michael Strahan brought him down for his third tackle. Takes it up the middle, picks up less than a yard.
That was just a burst of power from the defensive line.
Ball on their own 44.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Giants come out in a dime package. Dropping back, throwing. And he can't hang on.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
On the play.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. And he chooses not to return this one.
Now you start to look around and you figure, who are the go-to guys? The guys who can respond and get this game close again.
The Giants will start the drive at the 12-yard line. First and 10.
With the counterplay. Young is there on the stop at the 21. Barber is showing no signs of slowing down as that gain puts him over 125 yards.
Second and 1. Ball on the 21-yard line.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. What a collision. Smith uses his speed to get to the quarterback.
He's got some great moves, and he combines that with a very quick first step.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Going long. He made the catch. The 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, New York.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. After the touchdown, the score is 23-14. Saints. Feely is back and ready to put this one in the air. From the 2-yard line. Aaron Stecker accelerates and takes it down to the 29. Ball on their own 29. It off. Emmons brings him down at the 32.
The defense held their positions and didn't let him get very far.
Ball on their own 32. Only one man back. Conwell comes in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Great fake. Puts everything behind this one. Nearly intercepted.
What the defense is doing is they're watching the quarterback's eyes. They're pulling. They're in position so that whatever happens, the ball is in front of them. And that time, it almost got him an interception.
3rd and 7. Ball on the 32-yard line.
New York comes out in their nickel package.
We're talking about reading.
Dropping back. Throwing. And he hits his target. Pierce is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Deuce it. Right now. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go.
Conwell, the man in motion.
Let's go now.
Hand off to the tailback. Wilson comes up to make the play at the 44.
As a coach, you need to make sure that you establish your running game as a weapon that can hurt the other team.
2nd and 6. Ball on the 44-yard line.
They ain't got nothing.
New York lines up in a 4-3. They're blitzing. Throws it. Harris makes the stop at the 39-yard line. Good throw, good catch to move the chains.
You know, as a receiver, all you have to do is get a step, and this guy's going to put the ball on you.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
McAllister lines up behind his fullback in the eye. Receives the handoff. Madison is there on the stop at the 37-yard line.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Second and 8. Ball on the 37-yard line.
McAllister, the deep man. Handed off to the back. Pierce stops him dead at the 37. John, nothing there on that play. Looks like he might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage.
They better mix up the play call a little more, trying to free up some space in the middle. That back just didn't have any help from his line on that play.
Here's a look at the third down success rate of each team. The Giants come out in a nickel package. Hand it off. Spins away from the tackle. Pierce tackles him, and they won't get the first. Orleans can't keep their drives going, John. They failed on 6 third downs.
Yeah, they're not calling their best plays on third down, and they're predictable, which makes it easier for the defense to make the stop.
His last field goal attempt was from beyond 50 yards, and he nailed it. Hart hoops it through again. A total of 4 field goals in the game.
Not every drive is going to get you a touchdown, so getting 3 was big. Now they got to go over what worked and what didn't, so the next drive will get them a TD.
Berger comes in to kick off. It's on its way. From the 9-yard line. They couldn't stop them from getting into the end zone the last time out.
On the return.
Ball on their own 24.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Saints come out on a 4-3. Smith is there on the stop.
Now they got to keep going at it. They can get that defense tired, and on its heels, these games will get longer and bigger as the game goes on.
Second and 6. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Come on! All day, baby! Come on!
The Saints come out on a nickel package. Young stops him at the 35. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
First and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
From the start! Stay close now!
The Saints with a 4-man front. Hand it off. Thomas is there on the stop at the 39.
This is a spot where you want to show the defense that they have to respect the running game.
And he picks up about 4. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Stay at home! Temple!
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Let's go! Hold the look!
Going to the right. Dropped in the backfield for a short loss.
When you run a play to the outside, at least one offensive lineman is pulling, and a wide receiver has to block down. On that one, neither one did their job very well.
Third and 9.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Go make a play! Here we go, baby!
Shockey moves in motion. Drops back. What a move by the defensive lineman to get the sack.
That is a heck of a play. When you drop everyone back in coverage and you still get the sack, you have two things. First, you have great coverage downfield. Second, you have guys up front who can really rush the passer.
Fiegels comes into the game for the punt. Stallworth back to return. He's waving for the fair catch. First and 10. The Giants come out in the 4-3. Tosses it right. Runs over the tackle. This one will be spotted at the 33. He was in on that stop, and what more can you say about this guy? He's just having a tremendous game. It's second down and 4 to go. McAllister, the lone back. Hand it off to the back. Wilson makes the tackle at the 37.
If they keep getting gains like this, it could really open up things for them in the second half.
Gain of 4. Third and under a yard.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
New York lines up in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. Harris is there on the stop at the 44. That completion will give him 200 yards passing.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
The Giants come out in a dime package. Going to the air on first down. Incomplete.
He decided to try and pass it, but he was taking so much heat that it just kind of wobbled out of there.
Second and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Giants line up in a 4-3.
Watch your eyes. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Harrington takes him down at the 43.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Gain of about a yard. Third down. They have to get it to the 34-yard line for a first. Bush, the lone setback. Closing in, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Wilson stops him at the 29. Stahl pulls in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series. Ball on the 29-yard line. McAllister, the man in motion. This one is handed off. Pierce is there for the tackle at the 27.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
8th play of this drive. McAllister, the lone setback. Stallworth, the motion man. Throws it. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Drew Brees is one of those guys who plays with a little chip on his shoulder.
Carney comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Dante Stallworth came up with several big receptions on that touchdown drive, John.
And you know, when I talked to him last week, he said they were really going to try and get him the ball more.
Berger in to kick this one off. Should be a return here. From the 7. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt. So they have 1st and 10 here.
On the 30-yard line.
Let's go, boys. What's the hard count?
The Saints come out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Kenzie comes up to make the play at the 36.
He's really getting it done out there. I talked to the offensive coordinator this week, and he told me that he was going to be an important part of this offensive game plan.
Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Let's go. So we're going to take it.
Defense lines up in the nickel. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss.
He didn't hit the hole with much conviction on that one.
Third and 5.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
One left. Here we go, baby.
Nickelback in this time. Looking for something long. It's broken up. New York fails once again to get the first down, and that's 7 times.
Yeah, and that's huge for the defense to keep stepping up on 3rd down like that. They're a solid group of guys who make key stops.
Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. From the 27-yard line. Stallworth with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 41-yard line. So they have 1st and 10 here. McAllister in the backfield.
Let's go. Beat this.
He hands it off. Harris is there on the stop at the 43.
When you run the ball in the first half, you're trying to keep the defense honest. But if you're only getting gains like that in the second half, then it puts more pressure on your passing game.
2nd and 8. Ball on the 43-yard line.
It's showtime, baby.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Harrington brings him down at the 47.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half, as the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
And he picks up about 4. Ball on their own 47.
47-yard line.
The defense has had difficulty stopping them on 3rd down.
Covering guys downfield is a good way to get pressure on the quarterback. If he can't find someone downfield, then he has to throw it away, hold it, or pull it down quickly. Or the pass rushers will be right there to haul him down.
Good defensive stand there. Now they'll punt it away after a 3-and-out. Fair catch. First and 10.
Ball on the 15-yard line.
The Saints with a 4-man front.
Let's go now. Watch your eyes.
It's a blitz. Gets rid of it. Almost picked off. Burris was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
All on us, y'all. What's the play?
Manning sends a man in motion.
Defense, get ready.
They give it to the halfback. Off and running. The 30. The 40. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. And he high steps his way to the end zone.
Touchdown,
and he
Giants.
gets all the way in for the score. Well, here's a look at his numbers after a nice run, and you can see he's been able to break some tackles. They'll get set for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
Looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. From the 6. The defense forced a punt the last time after 3 plays. Ball on their own 32. Giants come out in the 4-3 with the pass, and he's brought down at the 48-yard line. The tackle is his 5th of the game.
That was a heck of a throw. The ball had to be in the one spot and the only spot where it could be thrown.
New York lines up in a 4-3. The tailback can't bring him down. Carlos Emmons stopped him for his 3rd tackle so far.
He's really finding some room, and he's had himself a heck of a first half. Line's doing a good job opening holes, and he's exploding through them on every carry.
Ball on the 39-yard line. The Giants line up in a 4-3. Harrington is there for the tackle at the 40-yard line. Came with a run blitz and bottled him up.
You'll see him do that kind of thing a lot. As a quarterback, you want to make your pre-snap read. If you see him walking guys up to the line, you should audible to some kind of slant or quick out to take advantage.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. On the call, setting up play action, looking for something long. It's caught. Touchdown, New Orleans.
A few years ago, I watched Drew Brees, and I thought he was pretty good. He was a pretty good player. Then he had a bad year, and he didn't really start off good. Then something clicked. Some light went on somewhere, and he's become a guy who can make some plays for you.
Carney comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good. That touchdown now, John, puts them up by 3 scores, and we're not even at the half.
They're a scoring machine. The coaches are calling the right plays against the defense, and the players are executing perfectly.
Berger comes in to kick off. From the 7. The Giants face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 30. So they have 1st and 10 here. New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. To carry it, Fincher with the stop at the 31.
Mixing runs with passes keeps the defense on.
2nd and 9 coming up here.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
New Orleans looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Broken up. Burris was the intended receiver on that play.
Third and 9. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
Barber is the deep back. Setting up play action. Steps up into the pocket. Grant did a great job breaking through, getting there for the sack.
Yeah, it's a great play because he had to slip the blocker, then use his speed to get back there. And he just made it look simple.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Won't take a chance trying to return this one. They'll go from the shotgun. They'll pass on 1st down. Almost intercepted. Stallworth was his intended target. Webster with the coverage.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
The Giants come out in a 4-3.
Stop that motor. Here we go, baby. Rock and roll.
They give it to the halfback. Runs him over. Madison comes up to make the play at the 35.
The defensive coordinator has to make some kind of adjustment. He's just running all over him.
Third and 1 coming up on this play.
35-yard line.
McAllister in the backfield. Handed off to the back. Throws it. Jumps and makes the catch. The last reception already puts him over 100 yards today. Two-minute warning coming up.
On the 34-yard line.
Let's go, beat this. All right, let's go.
New York using 3 linebackers.
Go now. Get it up. Here we go.
Tosses it left. Emmons makes the tackle at the 32. McAllister was able to get a yard or 2 on the toss. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
I can do it, baby.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark here in the first half.
32-yard line.
Dropping back, stepping up with the throw. It's a screen. Pierce comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line.
Gain of 4
Dante
on the
Stallworth
play.
continues to be there as he has all game long. 8 catches thus far. Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a 1st down. The Giants come out in a 4-3. Gets the pass off. Right on the move. Touchdown, New Orleans. The veteran is able to come down with a pass in the end zone.
This is what good, experienced receivers do. They excel when they're given the opportunity to make big plays.
They'll get set for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Now they've put it together offensively with 14 unanswered points.
They have a lot of talent on the offensive side of the ball. Scoring runs like this aren't all that unusual for them.
Roethlisberger will be kicking off. From the 5. The Giants don't have much time as they start their drive at the 25-yard line. Ball on their own 25.
At the 25-yard line. First and 10.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw. Smith with the stop. Can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
Here's a no huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Here they come. Rolls right. Gets the pass off. He finds his man. Dwight Smith is the man to bring him down. That's his third tackle.
I like to hurry up here. It's a change of pace, and it's a way to get the defense uncomfortable.
With the pass, it's broken up. Plenty of pressure, and he barely gets the pass away.
This defensive coordinator understands that pressure is the key to forcing the offense into making mistakes. If his players keep playing like this, he might be up for a head coaching job pretty soon.
Second and 10. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Williams comes out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. They'll spot this one at the 31-yard line. He stopped him there, and according to our numbers, that's tackle number 6 for him.
What they're doing here is keeping the defense from huddling up. And it keeps the same defense on the field.
Just about a minute left.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
Hey, watch the screens. They ain't got nothing.
The Saints come out in a dime package.
Encroachment number 66.
So he's called for encroachment.
The defense needs to concentrate better than that. Nothing frustrates a coach more than a penalty like that.
Third down here, they have to get it to the 22 for a first down. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Drops back, gets rid of it. He hits his receiver.
Eli Manning has really started to mature. He's getting a better feeling for the game. Not to take anything away from Roethlisberger, but I think that Manning is going to be the best of that group. I think that he's going to be a good player for a long time.
They've had some big scoring plays, but this is their first time in the red zone. Goes to the end zone. Touchdown, New York.
This is a good play by the offense in the red zone. The wide receiver is going to break away right here and come up with a catch and the touchdown.
The point after is good.
Football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Feely in to kick this one off. From the 5.
They've got a pretty big lead here in the first half. I'd expect to see them working the clock on this drive. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
First and 10. New York comes out in their nickel package. Pass play here on first down with the pass. Drops the interception. Henderson was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Harris was there on the coverage. Looking to pick up a first and moving down the field. Still a chance for them to increase their lead. Giants come out in the quarter defense. Throwing. And he hits his target. Stalwart didn't have much room to do anything with that one.
Yeah, they had the coverage, and they made the sure play instead of trying something fancy, like going for the pick.
3rd and 1. Ball on the 30-yard line.
Let's go. Everything you got.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. Looking to run it here. Missed the tackle. Robin comes up to make the play at the 34-yard line. He broke a tackle in the backfield and got the first down.
Yeah, great play by the defender getting in the backfield, but he didn't wrap him up.
First and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Let's go, boy.
Breeze scans the defense from the gun. With the pass, he'll field that one tomorrow. Excellent recognition by the receiver, reading the coverage and adjusting his route accordingly.
Option routes are receiving routes designed to take advantage of the coverage. It's up to both the receiver and the quarterback to make the same read.
First and
The
10.
receiver reads zone, but the quarterback reads man. You can see passes going right to defenders.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Going deep. Broken up.
Even though that pass was incomplete, that kind of pass stretches the defense, softening up the middle for passes underneath, while allowing the running game to take advantage of a little more room at the line of scrimmage.
It's on.
New York comes out in their nickel package. Going long. This pass is incomplete. That's the 3rd one he's been unable to bring in. As they get ready for this 3rd down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
The offense has been stepping it up on 3rd down all day.
Throwing. The defense has it. What a play by the veteran.
You know, this is one guy who has a pretty impressive list of big plays that he's made over the years. I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
Following the interception, it's now 1st and 10. Manning from the shotgun. Shockey, the man in motion. Going to the air on 1st down. Pressure, he can't escape. The Giants call a timeout. That's their final timeout. Eli Manning gets brought down for the sack. Another one. That makes 4 times they brought him down.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
The Saints come out in a nickel package.
Let's go.
Pump faking. The long pass over the middle. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 17-yard line. It's the end of the 2nd quarter with the score. The Saints ahead of the Giants 47-28. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Feely is just about ready to kick this one away. This one is handled by Stecker.
This team has played well and had a solid first half, and now they find themselves in great position to win the game.
Ball on their own 17.
Let's go. Give me going.
The Giants line up in a 4-3.
28.
Little misdirection. Robbins is there on the stop. McAllister gets the call on the counter. Short gain about a yard. It's 2nd down and 9 to go. Only one man in the backfield. With the pass, complete to the wide receiver, They're going to spot this one at the 37. He found the ball carrier there again, and that's something we've seen plenty of in this game. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Giants with a four-man front.
Watch it. 28.
Throws it. Ooh, nearly picked off.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
The Giants come out in the 4-3. On the delay. Gets it. Emmons makes the tackle at the 41-yard line. Goose McAllister has now crossed the 150-yard mark.
Third and 6. Ball on the 41-yard line.
Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
Pierce with the tackle at the 49. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. You saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Ball on their own 49.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
The Giants come out in the 4-3.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab.
This guy's really firing on all cylinders. Seems like it's a big play just about every time we call his name.
Ball on the 39-yard line. The Giants with a four-man front. A little misdirection. Number 72 records the tackle. McAllister takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. Ball on the 36-yard line. New York goes with a four-man front. Harrington is there on the stop at the 37.
He has a fast first step. He can explode through the hole, but he needs a line to create that little crease or cutback lane to break free.
On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. Hand it off to the fullback. Emmons brings him down at the 32-yard line. New Orleans cannot convert a third down today. That's the 9th time.
Let me tell you, I'm seeing a team who is getting physically beat up. Give a lot of credit to the defensive coordinator for being prepared and putting his players in a position to make plays.
John Carney will really need to hit this one. It'll be a 50-yard attempt. Big day for him. 5 field goals. So the field goal caps off the first drive of the second half.
And this is just the way you want to come out in the third quarter.
Berger comes in to kick off. From the 5-yard line. The defender goes down. The Giants need to rebound quickly as they start this drive at the 28. Ball on their own 28.
28-yard line. First and 10.
Bring it up, bring it up. Hey, watch the screen.
They'll go from the I formation. Fakes the handoff. surveys the field, looking for the deep pass down the right side. Bullocks comes up to make the play.
Eli Manning is going to be the real deal. It's just a matter of time. There are times when he doesn't look very good, and there are times when he looks brilliant.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. There we go.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Hand it off. Simmons pulls him down at the 36.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry, but there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the opening.
4-yard gain on the play. New Orleans using 3 linebackers.
Let's swing. Play hard and fast, baby.
Pressure coming. Throws it. And he hits his target. And it's good for a first down.
11-yard gain on the play.
Ball to the 25-yard line. New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. With the pass, Toomer was the intended receiver on that play. Thomas had the coverage on the play.
Second and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package.
Turn it up, D. Let's go. Beat this.
Under pressure. Rolling. Gets his hand up. Barber was his intended target. Young with the coverage.
Everything you got. Keep moving. Here we go, baby. Big play now. Big play.
Drops back. To the end zone. New York comes up short on 3rd down, and that's been the recurring theme here today.
They're just not getting into good 3rd down situations, which means that they have problems on 1st and 2nd down.
We're trying to come through with the field goal here. The try is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
From the 2. Now that's a stifle. Wilson is getting up very slowly. It looks like he'll head toward the sideline, and we'll get you an injury report as quickly as possible. So we have 1st and 10 here.
At the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
McAllister in the backfield.
Come on.
Throwing. And he makes the grab. LeVar Arrington is a tackling machine out there. He now has 9. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your numbers. That was a good job.
New York lines up in a 4-3. They give it to the halfback. Pierce with the stop at the 39. About a 5-yard pickup for the first down.
The defense was taken out of their game plan on that play. No one was able to get away from their block until it was too late.
First and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
All on us, y'all. Watch your eyes.
McAllister, the lone back. Breeze sends a man in motion.
Hey, watch that screen.
With a counterplay. Michael Strahan was in on the play again for another tick on the stat sheet. McAllister with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 45. A report now on the injured player. The team is indicating it's the type of injury that will take some time to heal, so he is done for the day. Throws it. This one falls incomplete. That's his third drop.
The intended receiver on the play.
And here's a look at each team's success on third down so far. They've done very well on third down to this point. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. Incomplete.
You can see here he had it in his hand. He looked like he would have brought it down. And when he gets popped, the ball just squirts out.
And he chooses not to return this one. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
New Orleans using three linebackers. He gets the handoff on the delay. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Ball on their own 18.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
From the start.
The Saints with a four-man front. The rush is on. Throwing. And he hits his target. Grant is there for the tackle at the 19-yard line.
This is where the defense needs to hold. They've done a good job to get him in this situation.
Gain of about a yard. So they dug themselves into a hole here, a long third down situation. New Orleans comes out in a dime package. Setting up play action. Puts everything behind this one. What a catch. Bullock records the tackle at the 33. Toomer adds to his total with that catch and is now over 100 yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
They'll go from the I formation. Manning sends a man in motion. Hand off to the tailback. Simmons is there on the stop at the 30.
Gain of
Barr
2
battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Second and 8.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Watch a man. Stay both left.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Watch each other back.
Going for 6. Incomplete as the defender knocks it away. So third down now after that pass fails to find the mark in the end zone. The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. With the pass. Good pressure up front forces the incompletion.
You know that the defensive coordinator loves it. And he could drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
So this will be a 48-yard attempt from the 38-yard line. Fieldy bangs that one right through his second field goal of the game. A little closer following the field goal, but they still need a lot more, 16 to be exact. Good kick, should be returnable. From the 5. Decker returns this one to the 28. They'll go from the shotgun.
Silver, 19.
With the throw, right on target to the wide receiver. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 45. Give him some time, he'll hit his man.
And the thing is, he doesn't care how big that window is. With his accuracy, everyone's open.
Ball on their own 45. New York lines up in a 4-3. Gets rid of it, and he makes the grab. LeVar Arrington has been a major force on defense. He's now up to 10 tackles in the game. So they get 2 first downs on their last 2 plays.
And they're getting it done by seeing the whole field and taking what the defense gives them.
Ball on the 43-yard line. New York using 3 linebackers. Hand it off to the back. McAllister battles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Hey, let's go 1 deep. Whip.
The Giants with a 4-man front. Hilton, the man in motion.
Here we go, baby.
Dropping back. Closing in.
Michael Strahan is one of those linemen that's going to get to your quarterback. You just hope he doesn't get there too often.
Third down, and the spot they'll have to reach for a first is the 33.
All day, baby. Come on.
They've executed very well on third down so far, and that's a big reason why they're ahead at the moment. Throws it. Jumps up. He has it. Stallworth is over 200 yards in receptions now.
First and 10. Ball on the 22-yard line.
Out of the I formation. On the call, they'll go with a play fake. Lobs one into the end zone. This pass is incomplete. Now, who are they going to call the penalty
Pass
on?
interference on the defense.
If
First
there
down.
hadn't been any interference, it might have been a touchdown.
Yeah, but they gave him the ball on the 1-yard line, so they're only delaying the inevitable.
It's first and goal at the 1-yard line. Here we are in the third quarter, and this is the first time they've been inside the 20-yard line. Touchdown.
I'll tell you, they just knocked that defensive line backwards on that play. Watch it here. The offensive line explodes off the ball. The defense can't get any penetration, and the runner is in the end zone.
The extra point attempt is good.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdown. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys on the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
Berger will be kicking off. Nice kick and returnable. From the 5. The Giants have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 26. It's 1st and 10.
Start the drive at the 26-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. Going to the air on 1st down. Gets rid of it. Jumps and makes the catch. Ooh, that one will leave a mark. He slings another one in there, and with that completion, he has now thrown for over 300 yards.
First and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Not today.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. Looking to run it here. Fujita is there on the stop at the 47-yard line. Jacobs with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup.
On the play.
Ball on their own 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line.
The Saints with a 4-man front. With the throw, and it's caught. McKenzie is there for the tackle at the 50. Manning with a 3-yard completion. That'll bring up 3rd down. Third down here, they have to reach the 48-yard line to convert.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
Throwing. He finds his man. Rodney Poole brought him down. This is 5th tackle of the game. They convert for the 1st down on that throw.
And they ran the perfect play to get those couple of yards.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
Ball on the 41-yard line.
What's the hard count? All on us, y'all.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front.
Let's go.
Little misdirection. What a stiff one. Grant makes the tackle at the 29-yard line. Jacobs has just gone over the century mark. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
The backs are lined up in an I. Hand it off. Fincher pulls him down at the 26-yard line. Jacobs paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Ball on the 26-yard line.
From the start.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package.
It's on.
With the throw, jumps and makes the catch. Moss makes another catch to put him over the 100 mark in the game. So they have 12 yards to go for a touchdown. They got it into the end zone on their last red zone drive. Tucks it away. Gets the pass off.
And as a defender, you don't get too many opportunities like that. When you're able to get 2 hands on it in your end zone, you're in a perfect position. Heck, you have to make that interception.
And this is the 9th play of this drive.
Play hard and fast, baby. Here it comes.
Toomer, the motion man.
Do something. Watch the man.
Gives the ball off. Fincher records the stop at the 11. Jacob paddles his way forward for what appears to be a 2-yard pickup. They're 11 yards away from the end zone.
I think this defense looks forward to these 3rd down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Rolling. He was tipped. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
About a 28-yard field goal here as they line up for the kick. The field goal attempt is good. Jay Feely makes good on the short field goal attempt after the offense drives it into the red zone.
They had everything clicking at first and kind of sputtered out, but they still get points.
Feely is just about ready to kick this one away. From the 3. They'll head back onto the field looking to duplicate their last drive when they were able to get the ball into the end zone, basically through their passing game. Ball on their own 37. The Giants with a 4-man front. With the carry, play action, throws it, and it's complete. Sam Madison makes his 5th stop of the game on that play. And you give him time to find a receiver.
Yeah, and with this guy, he doesn't throw it behind them. He doesn't throw it over their head. He throws it where they're going.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Only one man in the backfield. And the counter play. Pierce comes up to make the play at the 43.
1 yard gain.
Ball on the counter, short gain, about a yard. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
One back.
Only one man back. Breeze with a man in motion.
Let's go. Defense. You can't stop me.
With the throw. Thrown behind, but caught. The defense can't figure him out. He pulls in another pass. Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new 1st. New York comes out in their nickel package. Looking for the deep pass down the right side. This pass is incomplete. Harris delivering the blow on that pass, and it would have been a lot of yardage if the receiver hung on. The punter heads in for the 5th time. Fair catch called for.
Touchback.
Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch your arms. Hey.
Williams comes out in a 4-3. To carry it. Thomas comes up to make the play at the 25. Jacobs with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Don't make the play.
Only one man back. Gets the pass off. Right on target to the wide receiver. Smith is there on the stop at the 34-yard line. Amani Toomer is proving again how tough he is to defend. Ball on their own 34.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. With the pass, he can't stay inbound. An errant pass that time.
The intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 34-yard line.
Here it comes. Let's do our thing. Let's do our
Williams
thing.
comes out in a 4-3. Drops back. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Midfield. Dwight Smith brings the ball carrier down for the reception.
He's got the kind of ability to turn just about any catch into a big play.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Coming through, baby. From the start.
The Saints come out in a 4-3.
Let's go.
On the ground. Spins away from the tackle. Bullocks makes the play at the 29. Jacobs picks up some tough yards there. It's second down and 3 to go.
On the 29-yard line.
The Saints come out in a nickel package. With the pass, he finds his man. That's 3 times in this drive they've been able to pick up a first down.
Yeah, and the thing is, they'll be doing more than just picking up first downs if this success continues. They're going to be picking up some points.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. Smith comes up to make the play at the 17-yard line.
He's done a pretty good job running the ball today, establishing a running game that can move the ball on the ground, forces the defense to bring some additional guys up to the line. And that's what opens things up for your passing
Ball
game.
on the 17-yard line.
Let's go now.
They kicked the field goal the last time they were in the red zone. Looks to the end zone. Nearly intercepted. Dropped in the end zone, so the offense still has possession.
That's the last thing you want as a defender, to have the ball go right through your hands in the end zone.
Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
You can't stop me.
Key series here as they're in the red zone trying to stay in the game. Throws it. Interception.
That's exactly what not to do when you have the ball near the end zone. You have a lot less room to work with, and the quarterback can't force throws like that.
So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Saints ahead of the Giants 57-37. The Saints have the ball and a big lead as we get set for the fourth quarter. So after the interception now, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Stay close now.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Hands it off. Webster is there on the stop at the 19. So here's how each team has done protecting the ball, or lack thereof, perhaps. It's first and 10.
Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
The Giants line up in a 4-3. Joseph pulls him down at the 27-yard line. Pickup of about 8. Ball on their own 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Get it.
The Giants come out in a 4-3. Drops back. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. That's his third drop.
The intended receiver on the play.
Here are the numbers when it comes to third down conversion.
There we go.
New York goes with a 4-man front.
Let's go. Be good.
They give it to the halfback. Webster is there on the stop at the 25. That third down run not enough to keep the drive alive, so the punting team coming in.
There's nothing wrong with trying to grind it out in the fourth quarter when you're playing with a lead.
The coach chooses to punt here the 6th time they will have kicked it away. He signals for a fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 30-yard line.
So they have first and 10 here.
At the 30-yard line. First and 10.
Only one man back. Burris goes in motion. A little misdirection. The 40. Smith takes him down at the 48-yard line.
These guys that can shrug off tackles are great to have in your backfield. Some of these guys are big and they just run over the defender. While other guys wait until the defender commits, and they use a move or a juke or a spin to get out of a tackle.
Keep the throttle down.
Crossplay to the right. Fujita is there on the stop at the 50-yard line. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
Yeah, this is the time to put the ball in the air and force the defense to defend the long pass.
Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Stay at home.
Jacobs, the lone back. Pressure coming, throwing, and it's complete. The 40. McKenzie is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 35.
Watch the snap down. We're talking about bringing. Watch your man.
He'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. The pass ball's incomplete. He won the battle at the line of scrimmage and forced a bad throw.
Every quarterback needs a little time to look over the field. There we saw a defense who wasn't given any time at all.
Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Play football.
Manning from the shotgun. Plenty of time. Rolling out to his right. Complete to the wide receiver.
They're really putting the pressure on the offense. Keeping them in third and more than 4 is what you strive for.
1 yard gain on that play. Third down here as they try to get it inside the 25-yard line to convert. Jacobs, the lone back. Gets the pass off. Fred Thomas makes the tackle, and so that's number 6.
This is a guy who comes to play, and he seems to make big catches when they really need him. This time they needed to convert on third down, and he's there for the reception and the first down.
So after that nice catch and run, here's a look at his stats.
Let's go, boys. Ain't no thing.
Tosses it left. Fincher comes up to make the play.
He's done a pretty good job running the ball on this one. He's one of those guys that can help set the pace, controlling the clock early, and help you close it down by keeping the clock moving late in the game.
9 yards will get them 6 points.
9-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. Hey, watch that screen.
This team has failed to score touchdowns inside the red zone today.
Pulls it down. Touchdown, Giants. Eli Manning has now beaten this defense with 3 touchdown passes. Feely comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The Giants have just made it a 2-score game.
This team can put up some points, but this might be a little too deep a hole.
They'll return this one. From the 6. Aaron Stecker finds some open area on the return and brings it back to the 36. It's 1st and 10. New York lines up in a 4-3. Well play. Pierce pulls him down. 8-yard gain. Ball on their own 44. Only one man back. Looking for room. And he's brought down at the 45. He couldn't just stop at 19. He's in on the play one more time.
Third and 1. Ball on the 45-yard line.
From the gun. Put this one in the air, trying to convert. Gets the pass off. Webster is there on the stop at the 49-yard line. Breeze has been red hot, long, medium, or short, and now has enough yardage to get him within striking distance of a new record for one game.
Some quarterbacks are streaky, and if they get hot, look out. They do things like shred the defense apart.
The Giants line up in a 4-3.
All on us, y'all.
Hand it off to the back. Strahan is there for the tackle.
They've done a good job moving the ball in the ground, and you can give most of the credit to that big offensive line. They've controlled the line of scrimmage from the very start.
2nd and maybe 3. The Giants come out in a 4-3. He loses it. The Saints scoop it up. They got that one back.
Third and 7. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Get it going.
The Giants come out in a dime package. Gets rid of it. The quarters is there on the stop. Stallworth makes his 2nd catch for a 1st down on this drive. First and 10.
Ball on the 38-yard line.
All game, baby. Come on. Yeah, you see.
The Giants come out with 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Down he goes. Strahan picks up the sack.
I really like the way these guys play defense. They're aggressive, and their intensity leads to big-time plays like that.
The sack total for the day is 3. Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
One back. Where we go, baby? Rock and roll. Let's go, D. Let's go. We turning it up.
They're coming with the blitz. And it's complete. Webster comes up to make the play at the 38-yard line. Breeze will be facing a 3rd down now after that pass nets 6. So it's 3rd down as they try to get it to at least the 28 and convert. New York comes out in their nickel package. He tucks it away. This one will be spotted at the 27-yard line. He is certainly no stranger today to the tackle stat sheet. That's number 11 on that play. So with a plain question, the coach has decided to challenge the play.
And they might get this call reversed.
John, they're trying to determine exactly where they'll spot the ball.
I'll tell you what, unless they're seeing something that we're not seeing, I don't think they're going to overturn this one.
It was determined that the ball was improperly spotted. The ball will be respotted and the resulting down and distance applied.
So the coach looks a lot smarter after getting the play reversed in his team's favor.
It didn't hurt that the official had some great replays to look at, and they made it easy to overrule it.
New York comes out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Play action. Going for 6. Incomplete pass. Looking for the touchdown on first down, but couldn't get it to his target. And this is the 11th play of this drive. New York goes with a four-man front. Hands it off. LeVar Arrington is having a monster game with 11 tackles so far. McAllister takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards. To get the first down, they have to reach the 18-yard line. The Giants come out in a dime package. Throws it. He hits his receiver. Breeze fires complete, and it's good for a first down.
He excels on third down. Some quarterbacks just do.
First
13th play of this drive. They're inside the 20. McAllister, the lone back. Conwell moves in motion. He'll pass on first down. Under pressure with the throw, and the catch is made. Drew Brees has thrown the ball all over the field and has racked up almost enough yardage to set a new single-game record.
He's amazing, isn't he? How many quarterbacks do you know who can make those kind of throws that he's making today?
11 yards to the end zone. They'll go from the I formation.
28, Danny. All right, now.
Hand it off to the back. Can't pull him down. Touchdown, Saints.
He pokes his way through the middle of that line. He's able to run straight ahead into the end zone. Watch it here. The blockers create a crease. He finds it, and he's through it on his way to 6.
The extra point attempt is good. And their lead here in the fourth quarter is now 20 after getting into the end zone. Pittsburgher in to kick this one off. From the 3.
They need one quick score and then some more.
First and 10.
Start the drive at the 23-yard line. First and 10.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. With a counterplay. Young is there for the tackle at the 27-yard line. Play calling is very surprising considering the size of the deficit.
This is not a good time to sneak in a running play. They need lots of yards real fast.
Second and 6. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, watch the screen.
They line up in the I formation. Throws it. And he drops the pass. It looks like it's going to be an interference call. The only question is, against whom? Jensen got there a little too early.
Yeah, those guys were having a battle all the way down the field.
First and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line.
The Saints with a four-man front. Looking for room. Simmons is there on the stop at the 37. Nothing doing that time, John, as the linebacker gets there quickly.
He's one of those guys who's a sure tackle. He would move up and play physically at the line, come on a blitz, and play the run just about as well as anyone on the defense.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Anthony Simmons got in there for another tackle.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to. In today's offenses, it's more important than ever that these receivers to make something happen after they catch the ball. Short passes can turn into long gains when you have guys that can really fly.
He hits his receiver. Mike McKenzie put the hit on him, and now he has 7 tackles.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Gain of 9 on the play. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
The Saints with a 4-man front. Fumble. The Giants ball on it. So the bounce goes the offense's way. Looking to convert on 3rd down, they have to get it to the 42. Only one man back. Dropping back. Closing in. Wraps him up and brings him down. Eli Manning gets slammed to the turf. 6 sacks. Not only is the offensive line getting outplayed, but the quarterback is holding on to the ball too long. After the sack, they'll face 4th and long. Well, it's really not much of a decision here. They have to go for it. Throws it. Fujita comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. Down by this much here in the 4th, they had no choice but to go for it.
Well, they're at the point of the game where they have to try something. Heck, next time maybe you try something else, but you can understand why they want to go for it here.
Ball on their own 42.
Let's go, let's go. Come on.
Blitz is coming. Drew Brees gets brought down for the sack. The offensive line has to make some sort of adjustment up front with the blocking scheme. They've now given up 5 sacks. Now in 2nd and long after the sack. New York lines up in a 4-3. With the throw, a little behind, but he has it. Pickup of about 8.
Gain of 8 on the play.
Third and 6.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
New York using 3 linebackers. Fires this one deep. He's there for the catch. He comes up with the ball despite being blanketed with the double cover. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
They have a big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Gives the ball off. Carlos Emmons is showing no mercy. He's on anything that moves, and that takedown was his 9th. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
One of us will make a play. Watch out. Come on.
New York comes out in their nickel package. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Touchdown, Saints. Dante Stallworth has now been the target on 3 touchdowns. Carney comes in to attempt the point after.
The extra point attempt is good.
The Saints pouring on with another score. Berger is back and ready to put this one in the air. Not a bad kick. They'll set up for the return. From the 8.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. And I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
The ball on their own 31.
At the 31-yard line. First and 10.
The Saints with a 4-man front. He hands it off, runs through the tackle. Smith makes the tackle at the 37.
He's dominated out there in this one. He told me this week at practice that he was going to have a big game, and he's really shown us that big playability.
Second and 5. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Gets rid of it. Jumps up. He has it. And they get a completion out of what appeared to have been a big mismatch. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go. You can't stop me.
New Orleans comes out in their nickel package. Pressure. Rolls right. Hangs in the pocket. Eli Manning gets brought down for the sack, and there's nothing the quarterback can do right now because he's been sacked 7 times. Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
New Orleans comes out in a 4-3 with the throw right on target to the wide receiver. He's grabbing anything that comes his way. Looking to convert on 3rd down, they have to get it to the 42. Jacob in the backfield. Fires this one deep. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense. Incomplete.
Holding on the offense. Number 16.
So they'll have to run another play.
Yep, and there's no play in the playbook when you're 3rd and this long.
3rd and long after the penalty. Shianko goes in motion. Pressure coming. Throws it. He finds his man. Thomas is there for the tackle at the 31-yard line.
Hey, let's go. You gotta have it, D. Get it. There's a slug going. Left.
Throwing. And this pass is completed. He found a soft spot in the coverage, John.
The receiver did a great job reading the coverage. He found a hole in the zone, and the quarterback found him in that hole with the pass.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Ball on the 24-yard line.
Watch your eyes. All right, here we go.
The Saints come out in a 4-3. With the throw, almost picked off. Burris was the intended receiver on that short pass. McKenzie was there on the coverage. And this is the 8th play of this drive. New Orleans goes with a 4-man front. Under pressure, throws it, picked off in the end zone. A lot of space in front of him. There he goes. And he high steps his way to the end zone. The defense forces the turnover, gets it in for the touchdown. Carney comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. The Saints continue to increase their lead. The quarters. He's back for the kickoff as we take a quick glance at his return numbers. Berger is just about ready to kick this one away. Decent kick. We should have a return from the 8.
It sure doesn't look like they're going to be able to come back in this one. But it's an issue of pride. They want to prove that they're better than they've played so far.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
At the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
Whitfield moves in motion.
Let's go, beat you. Come on. Hey, let's go, 1 deep. Hey, watch the ball.
The blitz is on. With the throw. Almost intercepted. Molly had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
2-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Defense, get ready.
The Saints line up in a 4-3. With the pass, gets his hand on it.
That's just the kind of play they've come to expect from him. He always seems to make the big play just when they need him to.
Toomer was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Almost at the 2-minute mark now. The Saints come out in a dime package.
Keep the throttle down.
Gets rid of it, and it's caught. Kraft is there on the stop at the 35-yard line. Moss catches a beautiful pass, John, and that'll pick up a 1st down.
Yeah, that ball had plenty of motion on it. Nice tight spiral and perfect placement.
2-minute warning coming up.
35-yard line.
And we've reached the 2-minute mark.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
Get it started.
Manning starts out of the shotgun. Throws it. Drops the interception. Thomas had the coverage on the play.
Intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 35-yard line.
Let's turn it up, D.
The Saints line up in a 4-3.
Nothing. They don't get nothing. Get it up.
Throwing. Picked off. It's intercepted. Big mistake by the offense. After the defense gets the takeaway, they're now set to go at the 34. The Giants with a 4-man front. With the carry. Pierce is there on the stop at the 29-yard line. Gallup with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. The Giants come out in a 4-3. Looking for room. Number 72 comes up to make the play at the 28-yard line. McAllister takes it up the middle for a yard or two. Third down, and they'll have to try to get it to the 24-yard line to pick up a first down. New York comes out in a 4-3. Tucks it away. Pierce takes him down at the 28. Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball and the clock while getting into position to add at least 3 points.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt. The field goal attempt is good. The Saints have it all working now as they continue to expand their lead. Drew Brees is this week's selection for Snickers' hungriest player. Pittsburgh will be kicking off.
The quarterback back deep to return.
Nice kick. Plenty of distance. From the 3-yard line. R.W. McWhorter accelerates and takes it down to the 30.
They'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10.
All right, let's go. All right, here we go. Yeah, you see.
Manning out of the gun. They'll pass on first down. And he makes the grab. Slips the tackle. And so a risky call to send the corner backfires, and they give up a first down.
Some quarterbacks love blitzing corners because they know that there's one less cover man out there, and they have a lot better shot at hitting someone in stride.
He hits his receiver.
A successful offense is one that can run and throw for good yardage on first down.
Picked up 10 yards. Let's see how this defense handles the no-huddle. Here comes the blitz. Fincher is there on the stop at the 35. Not much of a contest. One team pouring it on for a big margin of victory.
81, the Guns, 44.
For EA Sports, this is Al Michaels and John Madden wishing you a very pleasant good evening.